along with pro wrestling personality and expert Steve Rickard. And it's tag time in the old town tonight on World Pro Wrestling from the Pacific. Now, in recent weeks, we've seen the TV Championship, we've seen the Commonwealth Championship, and tonight, Collins and O'Day defend the Australasian Tag Team Championship against the father and son challengers, Steve and Tony Rickard. Now, while politicians are trying to come closer together across the Tasman with CER, you can bet that the only thing close in this Trans-Tasman Championship will be the fighting. It's the first time we've seen Steve and Tony together on TV, although we did get a glimpse of the battling Rickards together a few weeks ago in altogether entirely different circumstances. Steve can take it no longer. He's going to take it no longer. Take the both of them on. The man's still got his shirt on. Well, Collins has scampered out of it. The bell is gone. And it looks as though, to quieten things down a little, it looks as though Steve is now yelling at Larry O'Day to come on, have a go. Well, the scene is well and truly set there. You know, we've seen some great champions through our time. Earl McCready of Canada. King Curtis of Hawaii. Ron Miller of Australia. And Rick Martel of Canada. Some great champions. Well, tonight's match will be decided by the best out of 3 falls. So, it's the champions Ripper Collins and Larry O'Day up against Steve and Tony Rickard. Australasian Tag Team Championship. Will the youth and experience in the Rickard team be enough against these two minis, Ripper Collins and Larry O'Day? And it's Collins and Rickard in first of all. Now, I tell you, after what has happened in recent weeks, these two will be hot on each other. I know that Steve is certainly hot on Ripper Collins, so there'll be no holds barred. Woo, says Ripper Collins. There's a lot of talking, and you'll see a lot of that during this match, I'm quite sure. And a move there that Steve probably couldn't help. He's dragged across into the opposite corner, and Larry O'Day comes in, heavy fist to the back, and now a heavy fist to the face and neck of Steve Rickard. O'Day and Collins, the tag team champions. They're the ones to beat. Larry O'Day. Locking in Steve Rickard. Down comes the arm to get out of that. And there's the counter. It's exactly the same. What's O'Day going to do to get out of this? Matter of strength here. We can see Ripper Collins twisting himself around, ready to break from Rickard. Rickard now twisting on the arm. He's made the tag on Tony Rickard. A tag each. Tony's turn to work on Larry O'Day. He'll relish the chance here, too. O'Day's got that fist on the chin of Rickard. Try and break out of this hold in his arm, and he throws Rickard to canvas. But Rickard comes back. Beautiful fit up in the air. Now, nice arm drag by Tony Rickard and Larry O'Day. Good work. They both get into it. Larry O'Day getting to his feet. Looks as though he's throwing Tony Rickard across the ring. He can, but... Oh, what a cunning one by Rickard. Gets out. The tag's been made. Ripper Collins is in. In go the fist. And he's thrown the big man as Tony Rickard. Blonde master of mayhem hits the canvas and gets another arm drag by Tony Rickard. Works on the arm, and here is diving across the canvas. And Ripper Collins wrong thing to do, though, because Rickard's been able to make the tag on his father's team. Yes, the tag we made, some nice tagging so far by Steve and Tony off the ropes, and the shoulder going in to Ripper Collins. Other shoulder heavily into the chest of Ripper Collins. Just on his feet, and the arm drag from Steve Rickard. Big man goes to canvas again. Hasn't been doing much talking, has he? Surprisingly. Oh, there he is. He's off again. Steve Rickard just content to hold him there. Now Ripper Collins finishes talking. Decides he'll do some work about getting out of this hole. Rickard tightens. getting in. Gets an arm, some nice tagging going on by the Rickard. Heavy elbow to the shoulder. There goes that boot again to the stomach. Breaking out. Oh, right in the face by Ripper Collins. Creates a break for him. Now a heavy fist to the face of Tony Rickard. Now this could be bad for Tony. It looks as though, yes, the tag has been made. Larry O'Day ready to come in and give it to the young Rickard. Heavy fist into the stomach. Goes about 2 or 3 times there. But Tony Rickard going to do the count of this. He kicks him out of the ring. Larry O'Day. Dancing like a butterfly is Larry O'Day. Get in, you coward, he said. Well, Tony Rickard's far from the coward as he endeavors to get into the ropes. That knee comes into the side of the stomach. Father Steve comes across to help him get back into the ring. Referee counting. He's got to get back into that ring. Advice coming from Steve. Tony Rickard back in. O'Day ready to get him again. There's that uppercut. Heavy fist to the back. Now right over the top. Nice work by Larry O'Day. Count of 2. So he's going to do the same thing again. He's endeavoring to get to stand up, and a nice counter by Tony Rickard. But he's not getting over to his quarter. He needs to get over there any time. On the rope. Dragged down by Larry O'Day. There's that knee going across the throat of Tony Rickard, particularly bad one. Ripper Collins yelling out for the tag. And yes, Larry O'Day makes it. Rickard will need to get over to his own corner. Ripper Collins on the hair there. The referee cautioning him. They're on the rope. Oh, there's Steve Rickard in. Holding Ripper Collins. Heavy fist to the head. Out says referee Dennis Bellamy. Now, meanwhile, Ripper Collins working on Tony, and he's drawing blood. He's drawing blood. Now, looks like Ripper Collins got on his face as well. Ripper Collins continues to gouge. Steve doesn't like this. Dennis Bellamy tells him to get out, but it's obvious that Steve Rickard doesn't like what has been done to his son, Tony Rickard. Ripper Collins mouthing at the referee. I think what he's done, what Ripper Collins has done is open up the old wound that he put on there just a while back, a few weeks back now. Went for the weak spot. And open it up. Well, Tony Rickard in all sorts of trouble. They make another tag. Good tag work by these two. Steve Rickard back in. Heavy fist, Ripper Collins. Dennis Bellamy working on him. Now, all that's happening now is that it's a 2-on-1 situation. They're really working Tony Rickard over. Really working him over. Steve is not liking this. Dennis Bellamy at this stage getting the word from Steve Rickard. Once again, all he's doing is taking the attention away from the referee. And meanwhile, Ripper Collins really working on the throat of Tony Rickard. Well, it's sort of a 1-to-1 situation again. Larry O'Day heavily onto Tony Rickard into the turnbuckle. There he goes with a knee and misses. Larry O'Day missed, hit heavily there. He did not like it. Comes back to Tony Rickard. Heavy fist to back. Can he make the tag? He has made the tag. Tony Rickard gets a well-needed rest, and Steve Rickard comes in. He's taking the both of them on. Dennis Bellamy unable to get one of them out of the ring. Tony Rickard back to work on Ripper Collins. Steve Rickard on Larry O'Day. The Australasian Tag Team Championship wide open at this stage. As both wrestlers are in the ring, and beautiful ploy by the Rickard. What are the Rickards doing? The leg sweep. Gruesome stuff, gruesome stuff. They're both doing the seesaw action and working on those legs of Collins and O'Day. Collins has had enough for the moment. He's out of the ring. Come back here, O'Day, says Steve. and put your head into that. Larry O'Day getting some of his own back. Comes back off the ropes, and there's a sleeper going on. Steve Rickard with a sleeper, but it's broken by Ripper Collins. Well, once Steve gets those sleepers on, they're very rarely coming out of them. Not if somebody does something such as Collins did there. Tony Rickard back into work on Ripper Collins. O'Day has had enough for the moment. Heavy shoulder. Nice hip drag there by Tony Rickard to go for a fall. Count of two on the... Ripper Collins saying enough. I don't know whether it's for real or not. Just counting time. But it looks as though he's made the tag on Larry O'Day. He has. Tony Rickard ready for him, though. Heavy fist to the stomach of O'Day. He wasn't expecting that. Into that turn back. Shoulder in again. Tony Rickard's really going in heavily on O'Day. No kid gloves with this O'Day, he reckons. The arm stretch, the boot goes into the chest. Well. No falls in our match so far, but there's the first part of the Australasian Tag Team Championship match over with. We'll hold the action here, and we'll be right back after this break. Back with the action, the Australasian Tag Team Championship. Bell is rung, and they go again. No falls so far. Still more of that vocal warfare. Coming to Ripper Collins. Nasty work on that left arm as he drags back Tony Rickard. Back on the mat. Ripper Collins plays to the crowd. Down goes Rickard. Ripper Collins employs the blindside tactics very well. Just keeping out of sight. Keeping his body between the action and the referee. When he can. Not able to do so at the moment, but Tony Rickard trying to work some effective counter here. Will this do the trick? Well, seesaw action and has done. Turns the tables on Ripper Collins. Tag him made. Hey, Rickard breaking it out. Now twisting the arm. Down block applied on Ripper Collins. How many times has he said no? How many times can he say no? Ripper Collins gets the treatment from Steve Rickard, but he tries to get over to his corner to make the tag, and it's O'Day looking nasty. Rickard really unsure. They lock together. Rickard gets the same sort of treatment on Larry O'Day. The Australasian Tag Team Championship. Holders Larry O'Day and Ripper Collins. And the challengers Steve Rickard and Tony Rickard, father and son team. And they've held up pretty well so far against these champions. Referee Dennis Bellamy has a chat to Ripper Collins. He'll try any little cunning trick he can. Steve Rickard, he worked relentlessly on this arm of Larry O'Day for the last minute or so. Larry O'Day will have to start thinking of a count. Of course, he's got to worry about that man, Ripper Collins. The blonde bombshells will come at any minute and break this up. There you see how Steve Rickard got that arm and how he tightened it, and Larry O'Day. Hammerlock goes in. The pressure is applied on the hammerlock. You tell when Larry O'Day's under a little bit of pressure, his feet keep banging the canvas. Dennis Bellamy asking him. Zero length. How long will they hold this? No, he says to Dennis Bellamy. The hammerlock pressure is reapplied, but O'Day's on his knees. It's a good start. Up on his feet, he should be able to do something about this. Just as though Steve Rickard there wanted to make the tag. Looks like he won't have any show at the moment anyway. There's the heavy body slam on Rickard by O'Day. Under the count of one, Rickard back quickly on his feet. So is O'Day. Nice arm drag by Steve Rickard. Now, Tony Rickard makes the most of the fact the referee's attention is turned away and dives in to have a chat to his father. Tony Rickard back in there. Tag has been made. Now Larry O'Day's turn to want to get over to his corner. Sort of twisting and squirming going on here. I thought Larry O'Day thought he was going to get something out of that, but Tony Rickard comes up another hammerlock and applies the pressure. But he's allowed Larry O'Day to get over there and make the tag. So it's Ripper Collins' turn. Tony Rickard turning us up there in a point. Ripper Collins not saying much at this stage, is he? Pushing Tony Rickard into that turnbuckle, though. Pushing him into the corner. Now the fist to the face. Heavily in the turnbuckle, and heavily down with the leg goes Tony Rickard. Looking for a fall. Count of two only. Close. Larry O'Day hopped in there. And beautiful drop kick. Beautiful drop kick. Ripper Collins didn't think so. Well, there's been no letting up on Tony Rickard's part. If the Rickards want to take the title off these two. Tag been made and Steve Rickard in now to work on Ripper Collins. Still no falls in this Australasian Tag Team Championship. The Rickards are going for the title. What's Larry O'Day doing? Dennis Bellamy's spinning. I'd hate to think what he's got in his mind at the moment. Well, heavy assist by Rickard. Another one to the chest of Ripper Collins. Ripper Collins is down, but he's quickly on his feet again. No. Hold it, he says. And the tag's been made. Larry O'Day back in all fired up again. Doesn't take long to get that win back and to work on Steve Rickard. What heavy one to the face. Heavy one to the face. Steve won't like that. Back he comes. O'Day back into the turnbuckle. Now what is happening here? Oh, yes. Lovely slam taken down by him. Just the count of two, though. He just can't seem to get that forward. The sleeper. The sleeper goes on. Look at Collins. Collins in. Well, that's the second time we've seen the sleeper go on, and the second real chance for the Rickards to take this title. Tony Rickard getting a chance there, but only the count of two again. A drop kick. One of the trademarks of Tony Rickard. Heavily with that knee across the neck of Larry O'Day, just the count of two. Larry O'Day had enough. Throws Rickard into the rope. And over. Oh. There it is. There it is. Only two. Well, Tony Rickard is down. Here he goes again. Only for the count of two. Ripper Collins ruled that one. But Larry O'Day only too happy to make the tag. Well, the Rickards have had their chance. Look at that. Tony Rickard lifts the big man up as he screams to the camera. Only one, he had his foot on the rope. He had his foot on the rope. Another light for the champion. Still some old tricks left. And the manual. Still some old tricks left. There goes the bell. We've had the bell. We had the bell twice. They don't want to stop. They just want to carry on in this Australasian Tag Team Championship, and the result is a draw. Well, the Rickards had their chances in this Australasian Tag Team Championship match to actually take the title, and here was one of those chances with a flip and back slide put on Larry O'Day by Tony Rickard. In fact, he came back to do that very same thing again right here. Despite that, there was some great wrestling from the champions, and the match, in fact, ended up in a draw. So a draw means that Larry O'Day and Ripper Collins hold the Australasian Tag Team title. Congratulations to two of the champions, but they had some real chances there, Ripper.
Let me tell you something. They're good. For a father and son team, they are great wrestlers. But your champions are just a little bit better. Now, I want to say this for the Rickards. You had your chance. And as far as O'Day and I are concerned, you didn't enter the tournament in Australia. You had a chance that very few others got. Perhaps someday, sometime, you may get another. But for myself and O'Day, we have a lot of commitments around the world, being the stars that we are, and the champions are always in demand. We might pop in again sometime so you can have another crack at one of us or both of us. But as for now, it's away with other commitments and other things that are much more important than the Rickards in New Zealand. But like I said, watch yourself, because I will come in and out when you least expect me. And it is getting hot in New Zealand.
Larry O'Day, you may be the champions, but it was a close one.
Wasn't too close to me. It's all right having a close one. It's the ones that end up with these that matter. And Ripper summed it up. We'll be back from time to time, but we're not going to stick around to give anybody else a second chance. You don't win the first time, you don't get it all the time again, right?
Correct. Larry O'Day and Ripper Collins, the Australasian Tag Team Champions still. And that's our World Pro Wrestling for this program. Join Steve and me next time.